Hey honey, I have started learning Mandarin. It's been about 210 days. I started with baby steps on the Duolingo app, and then around, I forget exactly when, but I was like, I think I'm ready to add a Laoshi. So I did, Laoshi Aria from Wuxi, China, and we worked together about twice a week for about an hour each, and she is like one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. I chose the right teacher as a former teacher and a guy who's just naturally didactic and who loves to share the light of knowledge. She is checking off all the boxes and then some. She is going above and beyond. She's a great teacher, first of all, just like the lessons are great and compact, and she stays with me and does reinforcement and great feedback, and she's just the best at that. But more important than that to me, she's just like a cool person. She goes above and beyond. She's awesome. She has a great sense of humor. She knows how to joke. She has a right balance between everything. So I'm like really happy with this decision I made. And I sometimes think back at like the other teachers or the other Laoshis that I was looking at, and I was like, I'm really thankful that I chose her. Anyway, I asked her for a favor like I do a lot of people that I meet who are important to me. I go, would you mind doing like a dear daughter? I'm not sure what it would be about, things like that. And she right away was like, being like, I'm not an actress, I don't know how to do it. But then she's like, sure, I'll do it. I was like, okay. I was like, let's do it for the next session. Okay. We go on the next session and we don't talk about it. And after a few minutes, you could see me getting ready, kind of nervous to see her. And then we have a little conversation, and then she goes, I was like, I'm not sure if you want to do it today, but if you're down to just do like a minute and say hi to my future daughter in Hanyu, in Mandarin, that'd be great. And she goes, oh yeah, okay. Then I go, okay, and action. Which is always awkward to, like set that up. It's like it's a big ask in my opinion. So I always appreciate it very deeply when anyone does it. I said action, and she had this whole thing ready. She had like a script ready, she had like a poem ready and like a line, and it was like I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is insane. I thought she would just be like, hey, how's it going? Like most people do. She was like above and beyond ready. I was like, this was so amazing. So I'm really, she means a lot to me in a very normal, student teacher way. How do you say student again? tóngxué Laoshi way. And yeah, even like, and she's asking like when I'm going to go to China, because I was like, maybe after a year I can go visit. Oh, speaking of which, I want to tell you why I'm doing this, even though I had a whole rant about how you shouldn't learn another language. You should only just master one. But I did it anyway. But just out of boredom, I was like, let's do it. But so every year, so one of the rules I have in my life, which you'll hear on another video, is that if it's hard, I want to do it. And if I know nothing about it, I want to do it. Or if it's something I hate, I want to learn about it. Like, these are some basic rules that I've had in my life that help me explore the world more like effectively and more concentratedly, if that's even a word. And so every year I try to do something hard that I know nothing about. So last year I learned how to code in Python. I learned how to fly a plane, learned how to sail, I learned how to get on a TV show, I learned how to write, I learned how to be a solo traveler, I learned how to cook, I learned all about real estate and finance, I learned how to hunt. These are just, like year after year, like I'll find a new challenge to, I learned how to do, FPV drones, just like something that is just out of my wheelhouse. I'm like, you know what, let's just learn something hard. Let's do something hard. I learned how to play basketball effectively finally, because, because people of my upbringing are not very good at sports, but I learned it with my friend Rob. Anyway, the point is, then last year I was like, let's try what's always ranked as like one of the hardest languages, Mandarin. Something that doesn't have like a Roman base or like a Greek base. And so let's do it. And if I can, master this language to like a fluent level, I'll know Malayalam, Mandarin, Spanish, and English. And if you want to count Python, 5? No, but 4 languages. So what I'm going to do also is speak in that language for 5 minutes a day with somebody. So 5 minutes with your grandparents, 5 minutes with my friends. I know English, but 5 minutes with my friend in Spanish, and I'm going to try to find somebody who can speak Mandarin that I can just call for 5 minutes and every day speak it. So, but she and I work together for about an hour, twice a week. It's been now 3 months. I watched like a couple of Mandarin movies just to see how far I am. A few of them I didn't know in the beginning were actually in Cantonese, which is like appreciably different. But I was just watching Hero the other day, which is one of my favorites anyway, and then also Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, both wuxia movies, and I got about like 5% of them, maybe like 5 to 7% of the dialogue, and she said that was pretty good for 2 to 3 months in. So yeah. Anyway, um, I asked her to do a Dear Daughter for me, for you, and it's always hard to ask people to do that. It's always weird, but it's just something I try to do. And with the language barrier and stuff, we're trying to figure out how to do. And sorry, but oh my God, but internationally, people always understood this idea right away. And she goes, "Okay, sure." I go, "Okay, great. Let's do it next session, so you can get ready or whatever." And she's like, "What do I say?" I was like, "Just say hi. Like I hope you come to China. Explain what you like about the culture. You can make fun of me. That's always fun and easy to do." And that's it. It'll just be like 30 seconds, like a minute. And she goes, "Okay." And she was like nervous to do it actually. And then the next class came. You could see that I was nervous at the top. I'm always kind of nervous to see her just because I like her as like a friend, and as a Laoshi, she's just like a really good thing for me, I think. Even though I'm just like one of her students, but she means a lot to me. I'm like very happy she's in my life. Out of all the teachers that I could have picked, that was like a really key decision I made that day, and I got lucky with that because there was like a bunch of teachers, and she was I can't think of one that's better than her. Smart, funny, beautiful, happy, young, and has the right balance between. She's like a great teacher, first of all, no matter what. Like we're learning at a rapid click, but also she's just like a normal, cool person. So that's great. I said, okay, whatever you want, and action. And she was nervous, and then she right away started on this thing where she had like a script ready, she had a poem ready for you, she had all this stuff, and I was like, this is incredible. And when I said cut, I was like, I had no idea you were going to do that. I thought it was going to be like, hey, Jake's daughter, blah, whatever. She completely got the assignment, smashed it out of the park, and I couldn't be happier. So yeah, this is my Laoshi. Well, she'll probably be, I don't know, like 50 or something by the time you see this. Or, this is what's, fascinating about this. Like, who knows if I'll see her someday, or you and I go to China, or she comes to the US, and, we'll all be, older. And it's just, kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. All right. So this is Laoshi aria from China. I don't want to say where. And yeah, hope you like it. All right. And many more lessons with her to come. All right. Love you, and I love you. Ciao.
你好，
你好，你好吗？
我很好。你今天怎么样？
Did you call me handsome?
啊、
What did you ask?
I asked you 你今天怎么样？
Okay. How was your day?
嗯
Right? How was your day? Because
，right，
because Jintian means today.
怎么样？
Zemayang means how do you feel about the day? Right?
Yes，
很好.
嗯
很好. Went to the gym, shaved. I had to pay on. I went to the gym. Yeah, how do you say gym?
健身。
Jinshe.
So American people like gym.
Yeah, we go pretty regularly. Don't they do the gym in China?
Young people like, but I'm old.
You're old?
I don't like
I see the older people, like the older people at the park doing, like Tai Chi and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I saw it on the news, but then my friend who lives in Beijing, she showed me a video of like the older people in the morning doing, like Tai Chi and all these things. And then also at night they kind of dance together or something, right? Like
Yeah,
yeah.
dance.
Yeah. That's
At
cool.
night?
Yeah, like I think she showed me in the afternoon or at night that they were like dancing in a circle.
Yes, they have dinner, then they go to dance in the square or something.
That's cool. I wish we had that here.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have it here. Here in America, like there aren't too many like community things anymore. You know what I mean? Like everybody is just like everybody just kind of, keeps to themselves. Do you know,
So
yeah, do
you
you
don't
know what
have
I'm saying?
any activities at night?
No, not really. In the city, there's some, but I feel like in America, it's like very individualistic. Do you know what that word means? Individualistic?
Hmm.
Yeah. So in America, it's like so individualistic that just everybody kind of, keeps to themselves and they're at home watching TV, but then there's no, community that way.
Hey, do you know, now we are celebrating 5一劳动 Festival. Do you know this festival?
Mm-mm. No, what is it?
Let me write it down.
Okay.
Do you know 5一?
Um, uh-uh.
5,
Uh-huh.
一 means 1 because the first day of May.
May 1st.
Yes, and 劳动 means labor.
Okay. So it's like Labor Day for May 1st?
Yes,
Okay.
and we have like 5 days off.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yes, that's good.
But now you're working today.
Yeah, I'm working today.
Do you
I
want
need
me to
to
leave?
work.
I can leave.
No, you don't need to leave. Yes, and if you come to China, never go to any scenic spot during Chinese holidays.
Okay.
Never.
Why?
Because you can see nothing but people.
Gotcha.
And yesterday, I just watched a video someone filmed in the Great Wall.
Okay.
Let me show you. Do you want to see?
Sure. Oh my God.
So never go to any famous places during Chinese holiday. Never. You'll be disappointed.
That was crazy.
Yes, crazy. I can't believe we have so many people.
I know. Oh my God. Or you need more holidays so that people have, different times to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like everybody's going at the same time.
You mean we can have different holidays?
Yeah, like you need, holidays, like more often. Because it feels like people just
we
go.
have many holidays, but whenever what a holiday is, that we just can. There are so many people.
Yeah, right. Okay. Have you ever been to the Great Wall?
Yes,
Yeah. Is it awesome?
it's awesome. But when I was 5,
Okay. I see. Does
I
that
don't remember.
cool?
You want to go there?
Yeah, I want to see there, and I have your recommendations that you gave me too for like that island area that you said last time. Do you remember what you recommended? You said to go to Xiamen
Yes, Xiamen.
and to Guolangyu.
Yes, 鼓浪屿.
Guolangyu, and then my friend recommended an island in the south. I want to go to Beijing. I want to go to Chongqing.
Chongqing.
Yeah, Chongqing.
Yes, Chongqing.
And I mean, I ideally want to rent a car and just go drive everywhere for like a month or two. Or maybe rent a motorcycle, but I don't know how safe that is to do. Yeah, we'll
You
see.
can ride a motorcycle?
Yeah, I've been riding a motorcycle since I was 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's something you cannot do.
No. Speak Chinese. Speak Chinese.
Yes, speak Chinese. 你不会说中文。
What did you call me?
No,
What did you say?
I will not tell you.
Oh my God, the torture. Okay, I have a question for you. Are you okay to do the dear daughter thing right now for like a minute? You can make fun of me and smile and laugh and all.
I don't want to laugh. Your daughter will hate me. Okay?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous. I never done that before. Really?
Yeah, so we can cut all this. Don't worry, don't worry.
What?
I just think it's funny that it's very cute that you're nervous. Like what we
Little
do.
Jake.
Well, yeah, little Jackina. She's a girl.
Yeah, she's cool.
Hopefully it's not just Jake. We'll have to figure out a female name for.
Hi, Jake's daughter. How are you? I'm Ara from China. Now I'm taking the class with your dad, Jake, and I'm teaching art and Chinese. And China is a very beautiful country. It's known for its rich culture, history, and traditions. Oh, and food here. Each region has its own specialties. We have many traditional vegetables and customs, such as Chinese Spring Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival, and etc. People here are very friendly and welcoming. So this is China. I hope you can understand her and love her. If you come to China, I think all the Chinese people will welcome you. And at last, I have a Chinese poem for you. 浅于深深，长乐未央, and all the best wishes to you. What do you think?
And cut. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was amazing. You had that ready?
Yeah, I write down some keywords.
Okay, dude, that was so good. I like how you were nervous. I was like, what is this script? This is so good. You have a poem? That was amazing. Oh my God, you crushed it. Great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What was the poem? That was really beautiful.
Let me write it down. It's from a very old book.
Hey, thank you for doing that. That was awesome.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of fun. That was so cool. What does it mean?
The first sentence, 浅于深深, it means only a few words, but have have meanings behind it. And the second sentence, 长乐未央, 长 means long, 乐 means happiness, and 未央 means no end.
Wow.
So happy forever. I think this is the most important thing.
Fat man? What is that? What job is that? That's not a real job.
Boss.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's why he's so fat. He's like the boss. 老板. No. Yan Yuan.
Yes, 演员.
演员.